Oh, that's better. I think it literally wasn't picking up as good down the side between the logs. The cell service.
Mr. Winnicott says, howdy me howdy.
Yeah, Mr. Winnicott. How's it going? I hear a bunch of birds in the trees behind me. Sounds like a bunch of crows.
Mr. Winnicott says, good. This sure is a pretty sight.
Yeah. Yes, on the sound. That's it's really steep over there. See, there's houses down at the bottom of by the water, and then there's just like a cliff just about, and then houses up on the top of the hill. It really drops off, but then they crown houses between the bottom of the hill and the water. Yeah, I've never been here before. This is I've been to the Sound, but not at this park. The new park that I'd never gone to. The only thing is, I wish I had brought a hat. I cannot see anything because the sun's so low. I didn't think about I'd be facing the sun. I don't have sunglasses either, so the water's really bright with the sun reflecting off. But I can still kind of see if I hold my hand up. But I have to just keep my hand held up if I want to look over that way at all. Although you can see the mountains just a little bit. There's a fire burning kind of over that way, so you can see the mountains up there. I guess further south you can't hardly see them. No, I'm just using my phone today. But I did get the new cable today, and it works, so it was the cable that broke, which is nice. Oh goodness. I went to front camera up first, and I had it held right up close to my face. I was trying to zoom it back out. The other day I didn't know if it was the cable or the HDMI plug on my media mod, but it was the cable, because the new cable came in last night and I tested it today, and it works great. The other one felt really, really loose, but So that's why I was wondering if it was the cable or the... Oh, look at these birds. Or the media mod. But the new one plugs in a lot better. So I guess the media mod side of the plug hasn't really worn out, because it fills nice and tight with brand new cable. Yeah, I was planning on bike riding today, but I played Beat Saber yesterday and I played a bunch of Fit Beat, did tons of squats, and my legs are really sore today. So I didn't really feel like bike riding. I actually probably did too many squats last night because my right knee swelled up after I played. And it's still a little bit swollen today. So I figured I would just walk around. There's some big boat out there. I think you can see it better on the phone, but the screen's so dark for me, for how bright it is out here. I can't tell what it is. Oh, is it a ferry? Oh, it's the ferry, I think. At least that's what it looks like. And that makes sense. It came out and it's going... There's a ferry that leaves from up there and goes over here. Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah, I might go bike riding tomorrow when my legs are recovered. So that over there is the other side of the sound. This right here is Vashton Island or something like that. And the ferry, there's a route that leaves from there. It goes over to the island, and another one that goes over to the other side. I think to, I don't know if it goes to Bainbridge or one of the other places. But yeah, it does look like a ferry. I couldn't tell what it was with my real eyes, but I could zoom in enough on the phone where I could kind of make it out. Yeah, that's cool. Mountain biking sounds fun. Right, I'm gonna, hello. One second. Actually, I have the tripod thing. I'm gonna set my phone right here and put my backpack on and go walk around a little bit. Oh, yeah, I think it'll actually stay up like that. Alright, we'll go cruise around and see what else there is to see. Oh, and look, the ferry, I don't know if you can see now because bitrate's so low, but the ferry is way over there now. It's crazy how fast they move. There's another path here. I came down that way. I'm gonna go this way and see what there is. As long as I don't lose cell service, I think it's gonna get worse going this way, but I'm not sure. We'll see. It's like dropping in and out a lot anyways. The path and all these places where you can go out on the beach. I've never actually been to this park. So it's like exploring time. I wonder what the heck these. Oh, is there a pipe that goes under right here? Yeah. Okay. I was like, what the heck are these 4 column things? Just at the end of the wall on each side. Oh, this seems like it goes up away from the water. Hi, Kitsy. How's it going? Oh, I can see good here. There's trees blocking the sun. Walking and not biking is crazy. I played too much Fitbeat, playing Beat Saber yesterday, and made my legs really sore. I was gonna go biking. I even got my new HDMI cable today, and that fixed my setup, so I could have streamed with a GoPro. But my legs are sore, and I figured I should let them recover. I thought about just doing a really, really short ride, but that's kind of, I'm kind of lazy and I don't want to go get my bike and put it on the car and get all my stuff ready just to go ride a couple miles, which is probably going to be about the most I felt like. So I might try to do that tomorrow. Yeah, I've never been here before. It's like right on the Sound. Oh, there's the first ferry I think that we saw, and there's another one going back towards Seattle. You can see 2 of them that just like past each other. Kind of cool. Yeah, it's really, really nice temperature. Not quite as cool as the other day when I tried going biking, but a lot nicer than yesterday. Yesterday the high was like 90 degrees. I don't know what that is in non-freedom units. But like I think it's about 70 now, so like 20 degrees hotter. I don't know if it's the real trail. There's supposedly trails that go up in the woods somewhere here, but I haven't seen them yet. Or any yet look official. Guess you can keep going this way. That word really moves. Oh, well. I don't know if that's a trail where people have been walking or just where it's eroded. So it looks like that's the end down there, where that tree is at, right down here. So you can just walk out and get out to the water again here. Oh, I was showing this earlier. I think this is kind of crazy. It drops off a lot there. I'm used to, like, when you're at sea level, like on the East Coast, it being like flat up to the water, and this is sea level, but like it really drops off there. But then there's a whole line of houses that they cram between the water and let's see, right here. That they've crammed between the edge of the cliff and the water. And the mountains right over there are on the Olympic Peninsula. You can't really see them further. I can't tell if the phone's picking them up. I can see them a little further south, but not very good. There's a forest fire further south there. So it's been staying really smoky. You can just see them decently at all the way very like far north ones. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm glad I have cell service too. I didn't know if I would, because like over there you can see there's like clubs along the water. The hill is pretty steep here that I drove down. I don't know how I have it here unless it's picking up all the way from across the water. Or, I mean, I guess probably most likely there's a tower somewhere that way. Oh, you're... What, your knees or something? I remember you were saying recently that you hurt your leg or something like that, or you couldn't do squats very well. I forgot exactly now. Oh, okay. That's really unfortunate. That's probably harder to get it to stop bothering you also. Or maybe you can't. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, it does really suck if you hadn't been on a walk for over 2 months without it being painful. I can't really look this way. The sun's just freaking blinding. Yeah, that's nice, this place. That's actually good. Yeah, you can still get some leg exercise being able to bike. Right, I think I'm gonna go walk back up the other way on the trail. 'Cause there's still a lot more parts. And supposedly over on the other end, there's, at least according to all trails, there's trails that go up into the woods. So I might be able to do a little bit of like hiking kind of. I don't know if the cell service will pick up into the woods, because it seemed like it, the more you get off of the water, it just dies. But I can go try. If I brought a hat and sunglasses, I mean, it's still nice sitting there, but if I brought a hat and sunglasses, I'd enjoy it more. But it's like freaking blinding. So after a while, I get tired of my eyes feeling like they're burning out from the sun. And I decided it's time to go walking. I had thought about it before I left, thinking about it'd kind of be late by the time I got here and the sun would be low. And I was gonna get a hat. I figured I'd be fine without sunglasses if I had a hat. But I forgot and didn't do that. This is probably the nicest view for me, because sun's behind the trees. I don't know why, even being right here, kind of under the trees, bit rate's really bad. Where it's like good right over there, out in the water. Must be I get really good bit rate out there. The tower must be like a long ways off, whatever I'm picking up from. And just basically any trees at all, it's just like too much. All the driftwood. Oh, here's that little creek that was running beside the trail, and it goes under there and then just runs out here. And I'm gonna get my shoes sandy. It's kind of fun walking up the beach. Oh, I can walk out here if I don't mind getting them. Is this seaweed or like what the heck is it actually? The green stuff. I don't know if seaweed actually lives in the sound or not. There's a lot of bugs over it. Oh, hi, Ari. Are you Ari? I'm good. You having fun walking here? I've never been here before. I mean, I've been to the Sound, but I've only actually been to the Sound a few times, and I've never been to this park at all. So I've been having fun. Exploring. Yeah, there's lots of nice logs. You can just go sit down wherever you want. It's a little warm out in the sun, but it's really nice still. A lot nicer than yesterday. You can see the mountains just a little bit over there. I think further south you can't really see them from this smoke because of the fire over there. What were they doing? Fishing? Keep walking. These rocks are really slippery. I guess the rocks are kind of wet and they almost slip out from under your feet. And oh, this stuff is really slimy, slippery also. It's slightly treacherous here. What the heck is that? Some other kind of seaweed or something. That's funky. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I wonder. I don't want to try anything without knowing. But, I mean, I know people eat seaweed, but what kind of seaweed? I assume there's tons and tons of different kinds, and only like some of it's edible. Ooh, look, there's seashells here. Or clown shells or something. There's another one. That's cool. Look at this. This is fun. I don't ever see seaweed because I go to walk along Lake Washington a lot. But I've only ever been to the Sound, actually, other than in Seattle, where you can see it, but you don't really go down to it. I've only ever been to the Sound a few times, 3 or 4 times. I think I've only ever been one other place like this where there was actually seaweeds that the water was just washing up. It's really, really cool. Okay. Oh, down here's where the creek runs out into the Sound at. I don't actually think you can get by unless you want to walk through the water. So I guess I'll go back up this way. I guess you can walk down here and get back to the path. So far I haven't gotten any water or sand in my shoes. At least not that I can tell. There's a pretty decently large creek that runs in right there. Look at this stuff. Here's seaweed that's been here longer. That's like just drying up and turning brown. And then there's the like new stuff. Huh. I guess the tide must be going out. Because this all looks pretty new and wet still. And it's way down there now. I guess that was obvious, but I didn't even think about it. It looks like everything up until like here or whatever was wet until a few hours ago. Or has been sometime recently. It's a pretty cool park. Have all these picnic tables and everything here also. Dogs must be kept on leash, so you can take doggos here. You just gotta have them leashed. Is this an actual trail? I guess maybe so. There's boards right there over a ditch. There's 50 a trail, I think, that went from the parking lot to here, so maybe that's it. But I didn't see it lead from the parking lot. Here's a creek that went around. Actually, I didn't go. It's not that much water. It might have been spread out enough that I could have not got it into my shoes. I'm sorry, the bit rate should be better once I get back over to the water more. Seems to pick up fine right out at the water. Just anytime I get away from it, it goes to crap. Completely forgot I had my phone set to record. It just ran out of memory. I forgot I was gonna start recording. Please delete recordings and other big files. Well, I actually have a bunch of them on my computer. Let me see if I can do that. If it'll let me do it while I'm live.
I've been trying to get it back. It's quick.
No, how do you win it?
You gotta sign in daily at the same time every day to get the free spin. Table the thing.
So 8. Oh, here they are. So is it still recording or did it stop? Okay, it still is. Cool. Okay, it was just... So I guess it tells you when it's low on space before it actually runs completely out. That's nice.
But a lot of it's like at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, we're doing a full walkthrough.
It's still spamming me that it went space. Wonder why. So this goes quite a bit, or quite a ways down here, I think. Like further than what I had just walked. The parking lot's kind of at the middle. Not quite in the middle of the park. It goes a little further north and south, I think. Oh, I should go out and walk along the water. The bit rate will be better. Also, and probably more scenic. I was kind of right over there by the parking lot. It was super, super crowded. So I was just kind of walking over here. And I can walk faster over here. So I kind of got around everyone. And I can't stand up for very long or it gets super painful. Oh, that's like even worse. It's crazy that standing up bothers you. I can see walking. Well, I guess it's not crazy if it's like nerve stuff. That actually might... Is standing up worse? Like I figured maybe it would be if it makes your... It might make your legs stiff and stuff. And then it might bother you more. So like when my knees get really sore, I actually like just standing still or whatever, they get really, really stiff, and it's actually way worse than like walking. Walking's pretty much how they feel the best. Now let me look at something real quick because it's like spamming me for notifications. I'll be right back. Hello. Hey, sorry about that. I minimized the app to look at to delete stuff, and it crashed. It's still spamming me with low disk space notifications, even though I just... that sounds like it would be. Seriously, if it's been like that for like 2 months, like you said? Where did the fit rate go? I thought it would be better down at this end. I guess maybe not. Look at seagulls hanging out. Yadi Syria, how are you today? Is it like looking for stuff to eat right along the edge? Oh, I looked up and I just... Was it eating something or cleaning itself? Oh, it's just cleaning itself. Yeah, pretty much. I'm like right at the sea, basically. I mean, this is a sound, but it's saltwater. See, there's seaweed here and stuff, so pretty close to being the sea. What the heck is this rope-looking thing that washed up? It looks like it's some kind of seaweed, but I don't actually know for sure. Seagull just kind of watched me walk by, but then ignored me the rest of the time. Oh, sand is really deep right here. Like hard to walk. Oh, there's a whole bunch of seagulls down here ahead. I don't know if I want to walk all the way down there because I don't know if I want to scare them. But see, there's a... You really don't let me zoom in. Well, with that sun. There's a whole bunch of them down here. Wait, are they? What's wrong with seagulls? I mean, actually, that other one let me walk so close to it. I can actually probably walk right by them and not scare them. I don't even know what I'm thinking about. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have seen them try to steal food from each other and stuff. Like one of them will get like a fish and the other one will like chase it down and try to, you know, take its food. I'll go up this way and see if I can get by and not scare the birds. What's the... There's some gray looking ones here. Those don't look like seagulls. Or either they're a different kind. Oh yeah, you told me about that before. Your hatred of geese now, since they, the brown ones? Fledglings, like small ones? They look the same size, that's what I was wondering. I mean, they kind of look the same size to me. They're just different colors. They look like the same kind of birds. Ish. Like, yeah, their heads look the same and stuff. They just, the feathers look different. We're gonna cruise by and try to not scare the birds. That one that was closest just kind of like got up and slowly, uh-oh. Well, they all just moved down a little bit and then decided they were fine. That's kind of cool. There's the guy with the fishing rod like saw me pointing the camera at the birds and stopped walking so he wouldn't scare them while I was videoing them. Okay. Oh look, there they all are. I turned around, they're all way out over the water because I guess they scared them walking through. They're like flying down down there somewhere. Flying around. I can't tell. There's so many seagulls down there though. I don't know which ones just took off. See, there's a whole bunch out that way in the air. And then there's some more that landed like right there or whatever. I'm getting sand in my shoes, so I'm gonna go down here and walk on the slippery seaweed. I wonder if the gravel just... Oh, this is the easiest to walk on. I just gotta make sure I don't get splashed. It's like rocks and then more sand up that way and then deep sand. Oh no! I don't know. I was looking over at the water. I'm sorry if there's a dead seagull right there. I'm sorry if I showed that. I was looking over at the water and kind of looked down in front of me and it's like, oh no, like before I stepped on it. I'm wondering how it died. It's like laying, it looked, no, those didn't look near big enough to be geese, the gray ones. It looked like the water just washed it up on the bank. It's unfortunate. I know what normal geese look like, the jerks that attack you, the ones that Ari doesn't like. But I don't know, there might be smaller geese. Oh look, there's a freaking giant cargo ship coming in. I guess to the port. I guess to down to Tacoma. That's cool. I also don't get to see these much because I never come out to the Sound. Is that a sailboat in front of it? Oh, I guess it is. Canada's, oh gosh, sorry. I was looking up ahead over me because I saw birds and I'm zoomed in too much. I can't hold the phone still enough hardly. Know how much further you can walk down. I guess I'll go find out. I don't know if you can walk past this building or if it, because there's houses down here. It kind of looks like it, unless you want to. Yeah, I like seaweed. It does make me want this. I mean, this stuff looks just like the dried up stuff you buy in the store to eat, like that are in sheets. Can you imagine if you spread that out and let it dry? Like, let it be food? Wait, have you never eaten seaweed, Sarah? Kind of looks like if you keep walking down here, you get where you have to just walk in the seaweed. The beach gets, is that a ramp that goes down there? Or is it, here's the thing that lets water out. I'll go up there and check it out. Well, I don't either. I'm not gonna eat this. I don't know if it's food. But I mean, I don't eat stuff either unless I know that it's edible. Plus, this stuff, it looks all slimy and wet. Like, I've only eaten dry seaweed from the store. I feel like eating it when it's, I don't know, this looks like it would be disgusting texture-wise. I don't know why we're talking about, I don't know why I'm talking about this, but. I've only eaten seaweed. Usually if I ever get any, I do at Costco. They sell like these big packs of it. And it's really cheap. It's fine. I mean, I thought it was fine until I started looking at it and I'm like, oh, this stuff. Yeah, I've never had, I refuse to eat raw sushi. It just disgusts me too much thinking about eating raw fish. But I've had the cooked fish kind of sushi. Kind of seaweed that usually accompanies it. Oh, don't they wrap it in seaweed? Isn't sushi actually like, isn't that what the outside of it is? Like, is stuff wrapped in seaweed? Like basically rice and fish? Like in rolls and then they cut it into little pieces? Or is that something else? Yep, okay, seaweed, cool. Yeah, I've had sushi a few times. I never had sushi until I moved up here. And I've had it at a few different restaurants up here. There's one that I really like. There's been I've never made sushi. I've had like grocery store sushi that you buy at the grocery store that's not very good, and I've had it at a few other places that weren't really any better than the grocery store sushi. But a place with good sushi, I like it a lot. Pretty yummy. Yeah, well, I mean, I've had seaweed even that I bought at Costco. You know, the little, or even at grocery stores, you can buy the little packets. It's like a bag, and it's a little container with like little seaweed sheets in them that are just like, you know, like that big or whatever. I've had those a lot also, and they have like different flavors and stuff. Yeah, so I guess I've had roasted seaweed. I didn't think about that's roasted. I bought seaweed salad once. It was very slimy and tasted like the sea. Well, I mean, if it's not roasted seaweed, that stuff right there looks pretty slimy. Imagine it's just salads and salads worth of seaweed here. Like, if it was edible, you're probably onto something. You could just, like, have a feast. Even down there at the other end of the park, they even have picnic tables. You could just go and, you know, gather you some seaweed and then walk like I'm an idiot who say this. Walk 30 feet to the picnic table and then, you know, I know, and you eat your salad that you just collected off the ground. Hi, Liskel. How are you? We're just talking about eating seaweed off the ground. Nothing weird or anything. Alright, I'm gonna go walk around a little bit more, I guess. I'm gonna go see if I can go down. Like that way. I need to check my batteries. My phones. Let's see. 50A. Okay. I brought all my my Velovox so I could have my good modem. They're just not picking up here any better than my iPad, so I didn't really need it. But I have a battery pack to power it, but then I forgot to bring anything really. But then I didn't bring anything to charge my phones. Wait, all of it is edible? Interesting. I'm like tempted, but that is kind of gross. It's not okay because it's gross. Oh. At least once, yeah. No, we've been talking about it, and it's like, I really want to get some off the ground and eat it, but I don't eat stuff without knowing for sure it's edible. Like, I won't go eat berries unless I know for sure they're like, you know, edible kind of berries. I would have to probably do more than a quick Google search and make sure it's edible off of this beach before I tried any. I mean, I do go around and I eat blackberries off of bushes. Wait, serious, so what's the difference of this and eating blackberries? Do you just go, when you find blackberries, do you pick them and eat them? I'm just actually curious. Oh, so the cargo ships, I can't see. Way over here now. A lot closer. Well, yeah, but I mean, the seaweed, the slime's just a feature, right? Like, just part of what seaweed is. If it's not cooked and people eat, I guess, not cooked seaweed, because yes, he was talking about having slimy seaweed salads. I mean, I hate slimy stuff. It sounds disgusting eating something slimy, but you know, I'm not gonna eat any, but I would be lying if I didn't say I've slightly considered it a few times while we've been here talking about it. Or if I said I hadn't slightly considered it or whatever. Oh, huh. Well, this is a sound. It still doesn't mean it's not polluted. Because there's places here where they just dump sewage into the sound. Supposedly. I think they only do that when it rains a lot. So, like, at least in some of the places, like most of the east side, the drain water from the roads and then the actual sewage are in, like, different pipes. Seattle, mostly all of it's together, so supposedly when it rains a whole bunch, like if it rains really, really hard, it's more water than they have to treat all of it, even the rainwater, and it's more than the waste treatment plants can handle. So then the excess, they just dump it. At least that's what I've heard. So I wouldn't want to eat seaweed close to where that was happening, but it also isn't rainy season, so I don't think that would be happening. But at least at the lake, in Lake Washington, at least at Lake Washington, they've had a bunch of the beaches closed because the bacteria levels are higher than what you're supposed to swim in. It's probably not like that at the Sound, but yeah, probably best not to eat seaweed. I mean, there's been people swimming here. A few people. I don't actually think, how cold is the water? I've been watching people kind of get into it, and I haven't even, like, oh. Man, you freaking freeze to death if you swim in that. That's why there's not very many people swimming. I forgot that the Pacific's, like, cold, and then I guess the Sound's cold also. And it's, like, not that warm out here. mean, it's not that cold, but it's not. It's colder than I was expecting. I almost got my shoes almost got watered. I'm gonna go walk up here and see what there is to see. And walk through the deep sand again. Can you get up right here? Or is this where a creek comes out? I think that's actually where a creek comes out. I think I have to go further down. Yeah, that's where the creek comes out. Again, the sun's, I can actually see now because the sun's like partly behind the clouds. Oh, this is going to be a really nice place to watch the sunset if I stayed here until sunset. It's actually only like 25 minutes till sunset. I could actually do that. I thought there would be some place here to go up on the path. I hadn't seen this place yet. And there's a cargo ship now. Been here and it's gone all the way by. It's like right over there now. It's going that way. Alright, here is the path. You can go back up. Oh, I'm gonna have to walk that far up in the woods. I wonder how bad bit rate's gonna be. I guess I'll try it. I wanna go up to that building and see what it is. Yeah, it's like freaking tons of it all over the place, all up and down the beach. Oh really? Huh. I hadn't been paying attention. Oh, cool. There's some small-ish pieces here. Like this. Oh no, that's part of a log. Like, there, I guess that's technically driftwood, that stick. And then there's stuff like this that's large enough that you could carry, depending on what you want to carry. How big of stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is pretty busy here, so probably anything that, unless you like come out on the beach and something had just gotten washed up, probably don't find anything good. And the tide's also going out, so there'll be less stuff getting washed up. So I guess I'm not gonna, it's starting, it'll be like dark soon-ish. And I think the park closes at 8. So I guess I'm not gonna go on any of the trails that go up into the woods if I find them. I've just spent the whole time walking along the beach. But that was really fun. So here's one building, Environmental Science Center. And then you can go walk on. Oh, there's a path that goes down. No, it's actually now it just like ends right there. Huh. Native plants at Seahurst Park. And then here you can walk up this road to the right supposedly, and I think it goes all the way up to like a subdivision runs into a road, and I think there's also some hiking trails that cuts off of it and circles around up there. So if I want to come back here sometime and actually get a hike in the woods, there's an actual road there where the map shows. So I assume it's probably accurate, the same map that shows the hiking trails. And this is something else. Marine Technology. Puget Sound Skills Center. Oh, so you can walk down here. I couldn't tell if that was a ramp or a place where it output water. So you can go further down the beach. Oh, there's picnic tables and stuff over here also. Picnic shelter. I thought it looked like a picnic shelter, but I couldn't see the tables earlier. And yeah, there's that log I was sitting on. So, there's the cargo ship. I mean, it was closer when it was just going by, but it's way closer than it was earlier when it was way down the sound. This is a nice time to come right at sunset. Really? Oh, I wasn't looking at it IRL because it hurts. But I can look at it for a second, and then I can look at it through the phone. Through the phone. It's like your monitor is flashbanging you. But just one section. Well, that would be like if I turned over at it. I could zoom into it really fast. That would be a flashbang. Yeah, I heard you threatening Aang with death, basically, if he turned on light mode. Okay, that might be a bit of exaggeration about what you did, but when you were upgrading StreamerBot. Wait, so this is just where stormwater comes out? Yeah, I usually use dark mode also, but there's some stuff that doesn't have dark mode, and I can live with like with it brighter and like, you know, not get too much of a headache. So one of the things. Staring directly into the sun. Oh, that is hilarious. Wait, there's a sign here that says warning toxic shellfish. It might be good that I didn't eat seaweed if there's toxic shellfish here. Shellfish from this area are unsafe due to shellfish toxin. Do not eat clam, oysters, mussels, or scallops. I would assume no seaweed also. Oh, look, the sunset, or at least behind the clouds, so you don't have to worry about getting blinded anymore. So yeah, you can walk down a little more, but it turns into a seaweed wasteland where you just have to like, well, actually there's some room up here to get between the seaweed and the, I guess maybe you can walk all the way down to the houses. I assume all of this is still park. The heck? Look at this. Where did it wash this up from? There's just a massive tire here. Like half buried in the sand. Oh, and some seashells down there. Look at this cool seashell. Yeah, I just looked over and it's like, whoa, there's just a massive tire that Yeah, fell off. It's has chunks out of it, like it's I guess maybe it got eaten up in the sea, or maybe it was used. But yeah, maybe it fell off. I assume it had to have fallen off the ship and washed up here and then got buried. It looked like the water comes all the way up to it. There's actually a little bit of water puddled in the, or not really puddled anymore, but it looks, the seaweed there looks really wet. But it was like, looked like the water went all the way up to it during high tide. So there's all kinds of seashells and stuff here. See? I see more here than down there. People must pick them up. Like further down there maybe. And this is like more deserted up here. So you get more seashells and stuff. There's some smaller pieces of driftwood also, but like is newly washed up driftwood. Uh-huh. See what all you can find. I'll walk down a little bit more and then head back. I was just looking, the website says the park closes at sunset, which is like in 15 more minutes. The parking lot, there was signs all around the parking lot saying that they locked the gates at 8. So I shouldn't get locked in as long as I'm out by 8. Love to taste the seaweed. Do you wish I would taste the seaweed and tell you what it tastes like? So there's some pretty large trees here that have been like washed up here. Oh, and there's a bunch of shells like up here also that look like they've actually been here for a while. I'm not. Here's that's a cool looking one. Both of these pieces. Right, I guess I'm gonna start heading back. I have to walk all the way down to where the parking lot was at, and then I want to taste the mushrooms. Look, here's a little tiny mini creek that comes washing out. It's kind of cool seeing the water is like washed through the sand a little bit. And it's like kind of dammed up behind this piece of driftwood and the seaweed. Oh, really? Yeah, I figured that's a really good way to poison yourself, eating wild mushrooms. So I'll actually, as long as I can get out all of these logs down here, I'll just walk back the scenic route. I already went on the trails up there, and I can walk back along the truffles. Are those wild mushrooms? Oh, it's slippery here walking over all this seaweed. Wait, so I actually don't even know. I actually never mind. This might actually be TOS or something. I don't know if you can talk about illicit. Oh, I see. So here's where the water comes out. That came out from that pipe earlier, where it looked like I assume it's storm water. Yeah, I don't know if you could actually talk about illicit drugs, but like, is mushrooms? Are those actually? Don't people smoke mushrooms or something, or eat them? Like, are they actually mushrooms, or is that a word for some other kind of drug? I've actually never known for sure. I assume it's actual mushrooms, but like, but it's like also I don't know if that's okay. So people get high off of mushrooms. All right, that's what I was wondering, because that seems really crazy. Huh, so, this, what looks like a log right here has, metal in it. They had it tied to something. I was wondering if they placed it here, but with these rocks, but they didn't. It doesn't look at all. It just washed up from somewhere else. And it has, but it's not a fallen tree. It was harvested and used for something, and then yeah, fell off of something. They are actually mushrooms you get high. Truffles are mushrooms, Zelski. I once had truffle flavored fries, and it was heavenly. Oh, I see. Interesting. No, I figured that was a ridiculous question, but I actually wasn't sure if they were actual mushrooms or not. Yeah. The doggo over there that really wants to walk over to me for pets. It's like, hello. And the beach is really clear. It's like way less people here. Looks like everyone's starting to head back. That's what I figured I'd start to head back. I don't want to get there's a truck with flashy lights down there also, so they might actually get everyone to leave at sunset, which is in like, I don't know, like 10 more minutes or something. So I figure I should actually, I can walk really slow, and this won't even take 10 minutes. So I should try to head back. The sky's really pretty this time of night. Oh, also, I wasn't even thinking about how much. So, earlier, there was like the deep sand and then some of that. And the water, I'm pretty sure earlier, was right up to where the gravel started. And now it's all the way down here. So, like, I think it's went out that much. So, I'm pretty sure there was water over where I'm walking right now, like an hour ago. I mean, I know at the ocean the tide goes in and out that much. I didn't actually know if it went in and out the same speed in the sound or as much. You would assume mostly, but also for the tide to go in and out, water would have to flow into the sound from the ocean, I guess. And I don't know how fast it moves from way out in the Pacific all the way down the strait to the sound. Like if the tides actually, you know, go up and down just as much as like it would in the Pacific. I should research that because I'm curious. Now this is mega slippery. You step on some rocks with seaweed on top of them, and it's like your feet just go out from under you. It's a real good leg workout. Luckily, these leg muscles I'm working out doing this are not the same leg muscles that I used to do all that 50. Oh, Sarah and Ari, since you both like playing Fitbeat, that death map I played, that I played and then created my death playlist with all the leg death maps, it made me sore. That's why I'm doing this today and not bike riding, because like my legs are really sore. Like they don't like me walking on them, but they hate me standing still even more. So they feel better now than they did when I started. Yeah. You were there at the end, I think. The map I tortured myself on, the one that wasn't a song, that was freaking that horrendous thing that was. I don't know what to call it other than anime girl screams. That sounds disturbing, but I don't know. It was some kind of noises. They weren't really screams. And it was... Were you watching when I played that one? Like, I really didn't want to listen to it, because it's not very nice to listen to. But, Melixon, you know, I got it from you. You know what I'm talking about. It's the one you played your last stream. Hi, Melixon. I hated that, but it looks so fun. I watched you play it, so I played it yesterday, and you were saying it was hard and you were struggling. I understand now. The thing is brutal. You never stop doing squats and everything. I hope you're having a nice day. That thing's like utterly brutal. I played it yesterday and I just felt like collapsing. Like, alright, it actually turned my legs into like jello, basically. They felt jello-y. There are several of them though. I think maybe there are. This is one that I had never played before, that Melixon was playing. So I don't actually know the map. I'd have to go, I can go find. I didn't request it this area or Izza, because I didn't want to torture them. But if anybody does want to play it, I'll request it to you. Keep your ups for some, quality torture.
Ernest says, I probably already have the map, but if I would like the VSR code when you stream Saber Nets.
Probably already have the map, but I would like the VSR code when you stream there next. Okay, cool. I will probably play it again next time I stream also, because I want to
If I don't have the map, that is.
I want to see if it makes me sore again. Yeah, I'll make sure I'll try to make sure I remember if you're there to pull it up and you can get the code, and then see if you like it or
He
not.
says, Mary likes torture.
I mean, I do too. It was one of those maps that most maps look fun. I watched Melixon play it, and it was like, that looks fun and like torture at the same time. And it's like, I'm gonna regret downloading it, but I'll also regret never playing it if I don't. And I'm gonna play it again after playing it that time, because it's a really, really good workout. Oh, I guess that's it. Sweet. Thank you, Melixon. I assume that's it.
Nixon says, it gets easier.
Yeah, I want to keep playing it until it's really easy, until it doesn't make me tired. Like, it's a really good workout. I like Fitbeat. I don't really like that because I don't like listening to the song. And dang, the walls are like, I didn't understand. The walls didn't look that hard to see on your stream. But in the headset, it's really confusing. Like, I had to restart because the first time I was just sticking, I don't think I died yet, but I was like sticking my head in like tons and tons of walls. It's really hard to,
Says, MHMF.
like, I think that's part of what makes it so hard, because you're squatting up and down, but you're having to do some really fast squats up and down, because like I'll read the walls wrong and not realize that there's a wall until I'm about to stick my freaking head through it, and then have to just like, like just duck down under it as fast as I can. I wonder how much sand I have on my shoes. If I should try to wash it off, or if I'm gonna get so much sand on them. See, oh, it is all up on the side of my shoes, but not. I thought maybe it was caking into the cracks on the bottom. I'm not gonna crack it on my car, but it's not. Hi, Izza. Meowdy. I'm gonna stop in a few minutes because it's almost dark. I hope you're having a nice day. But you, at least you made it to the end, or near the end, if you haven't already been here.
Says, I've gotten some of the best Fitbit maps. Best man.
Nice. Yeah, I need to, seems like he plays quality maps, so I need to get more of them.
He says, you haven't listened to Great 50.
Oh, I almost just got watered. Oh, cool. That, I like Fitbeat Torture Map. It is, I made a death playlist last stream. Like, it's probably a little overboard. There was a song that made my legs jello, so I made a playlist and I just literally named it Death. And I put all the other songs in it that kill my legs, so. I know, and I even made a death playlist for when I want to kill my legs. Like, I mean, it's really, really fun though. And you just play a few songs like that turn your legs into jello, And then like my knee bothered me. It still does a little bit sometimes, but it bothered me for a long time after I dislocated it. And literally,
Someone should
the thing that made it better the most was freaking playing Fitbit. I mean, physical therapy, I guess, made it better, but I didn't do physical therapy for that long. It's a lot more fun to play Fitbit for like an hour than it is to do like physical therapy or something for an hour. So, and what's like kept it in shape and stuff, like in the winter when I don't do as much stuff outside, is playing Fitbit. So, you know, you definitely need some, you know, leg breaking naps sometimes to keep yourself in decent shape. Someone should make a map that's just jump squats. Oh, yeah, I want more maps of jump walls. Like, ones where you actually have to jump off the... I've seen a few maps that have walls where you have to stand all the way up. I think I've played like one map that had jump walls, but I want the ones where you actually have to jump off the floor to keep your head from going through them. I don't know that anyone else would play them. Like, I might be the only market for those, but I will, if anyone makes one, I'll gladly play it. Wait, I just saw the Kappa. Okay, I was wondering, because, like, it seemed like you're a self-torturing weirdo also. And then, sorry, yeah, and then I just saw the Kappa. I guess that's not what you mean. Wait, really? Dang. Wait, huh? Are you sure that's not why you're late? Why you can't walk? I'm joking, Leslie, but like... Oh, I see, I see. 200 jumping squats while holding. It says 30-pound dumbbell. Wait, your chat censored dumbbell? Also, hi, Beryl. No, leg pain from too much squats is very different type of pain. Okay, then what you're having? That makes sense. So I guess I could have walked over here earlier, because this is how wide the creek is. That creek that I went up there and went over the bridge to go around, you can just like actually step right over it. Why would it? I probably don't want to think anymore about. Hey, I'm gonna stop soon anyways. It's like just about dark. The sky will probably get where it looks even prettier in a little bit. Oh, it does. I'll see you later, Mr. Winnie Cat. I hope you have a nice sleep and good appointment tomorrow. There was water coming out here earlier and they dammed it up. And then they made a dam there that diverts it all. I saw some kids playing in this earlier.
See you, Winnie.
Oh, they have leaf blowers up there. Are they just blowing off the... Sounds like there's somebody with a leaf blower blowing off the... everything under the picnic shelter. That's funky. Oh. No, it's beside it. Maybe they come by every evening and blow all the leaves away, because some of the trees are starting to turn, and there's a few leaves starting to fall. I guess this wasn't a good place to stop. The bit rate's kind of bad here.
Baron VR says, the soothing sound of leaf blowers and waves. Syria K says, is that person just standing
Yeah.
in the cold water?
Yeah, they're just literally standing in it, and the water's really cold. I mean, once you get used to it, it's probably nice. And I wasn't sure if you could hear the leaf blower or not, so I guess you can. I mean, the water probably sounds really nice. I don't know about the leaf blower. I'm spamming my Discord with pictures.
Syria K says, someone indeed saying the remember leaf blower.
Uh-huh. It would be vibros.
Cancer Cat says,
You just go like, "Ree." What? I bet that leaf blower sound is a level 30 challenge map. That's like what we're listening to right now. You know, I wish you didn't say anything, 'cause now that's all I can think about is the... Oh, wait, you don't even know that someone went and tortured me with challenge maps last night. You... I forgot. Yeah, I got tortured by challenge maps last night, and now I'm listening to challenge map noises. It wasn't really torture, but it wasn't particularly fun either. I learned a little bit more about challenge maps. I guess it was a learning experience. Was the nicest thing.
Syria K says, I heard you were being bullied. I asked if I need to come over and take care of it.
It wasn't that bad. I got mad at them at first because they requested like a 20.
Think Orchid went in my stead.
Yeah, Orchid was there, but Ari tried to save me. Put a lot of stuff in queue to try to save me from the challenge maps. It wasn't that bad. They requested a 22-second map, and then when I failed it, I think is how they did is when I failed it. They said it was easy, so then I got mad because I thought, I don't remember. I think the way I took it at first is they were complaining that I was bad and I failed it, but I don't actually think that's what they meant. So after a few songs, I figured out they weren't trying to be a jerk, and they were just stupid. or maybe not even stupid, but just challenge player that doesn't understand that somebody might not be good enough to play challenge maps, and wasn't actually trying to be rude. And then they requested a map that was a collab that
They says, probably a child.
they were like they talked like the stereotypical challenge map player that you hear about. I'll say that. Because it seems like all the challenge map players, or most of them, are all like very immature. So probably because only if you're above like 16, you can't vibrate your hands enough to go play challenge maps. Which is fine if you want to play challenge maps. I just got pissed because I thought one of them was complaining that I was bad, but then I think they were just trying to show me their maps, and they were just saying they were easy for them and not trashing me saying I was bad. So I got over it.
Perhaps the case says, it's typical challenge player behavior to go into random casual streams and request a bunch of challenge maps so they can flex and communicate without themselves or something.
Yeah, at least this ones. I feel like almost any time I have anybody request challenge maps, and like I don't mind people playing challenge maps or rank, and I don't have anything against them, except for when they start flexing on people. And it seems like almost every time I have anyone request challenge map or rank, they just request a bunch of challenge maps or a bunch of rank and just talk about their score in every single one. Which some of them are cool, like Swiver comes into my stream quite a bit and requests crazy tech, and will point out their scores, and they're kind of cool because it'll still be tech that I could, if I can't pass it, I can at least comprehend how hard it would be to pass, and then I feel like I can still appreciate how good they are because they had a 94 on something that I couldn't pass. But like some of the rank stuff and challenge, like the stuff last night, it's like I can't even appreciate how hard a level 30 challenge map is because I can't even pass a lot of level 1 and 2s and stuff, and that's just like so unreadable. That's like, okay, so you're showing me a map that one person passed and it has no fells, so what does that mean? Like, I don't know. At least maybe they get something out of it, like flexing their scores, but I don't think they realize that the person they're talking about their scores to has no clue, like, if that's actually cool or not. So I was watching, that's a ferry. That is really blurry because I don't have an optical zoom. But there was another one, it just went around the point out there. But this right here is, that's the other side of the sound. This right here is actually an island, and you can only get to it with ferries, at least by car, like ferry your car out there. They actually move pretty freaking fast. There's a few that just go across the sound also, because otherwise you have to drive all the way down through Tacoma and around, or you can take a ferry across. Yeah, I guess I wish sometimes I would get challenge maps or rank songs, just one or two, and not, it'd be so obnoxious or whatever. I mean, that'd be more fun, but the person yesterday was pretty nice. They only gave me like 3 challenge maps, and then that 22-second song that they said wasn't actual challenge map is I think all they gave me. And they were pretty good challenge maps as far as challenge maps go.
I don't enjoy challenge maps 90% of the time.
I mean, I don't enjoy playing them, but I do enjoy watching them sometimes on NoFell, just to appreciate what people way better than me can play. That's assuming if I can appreciate them. Some challenge maps, I can kind of like almost play them and be like, man, this seems really cool. And some of them are so over my head that I just don't get what it actually means for someone to be able to pass them. Like, if that makes sense, like I was saying. I guess it would be nicer without the leaf blower. Still really pretty.
VR says, I like the leaf blower. It reminds me of RTX 20K.
I read the RTX 20K out of that message before TTS read it all, and it's just like, oh goodness. And then heard the whole message. It is close to, yeah, RTX 20K noises. I've put quite a few high-res pictures in Discord, or normal pictures if anybody wants to look at them. And if you have notifications, I'm sorry for anyone that has notifications turned on, and if you don't want pictures, just ignore the picture channel. I hadn't been using it, but I set this app up. I can just tap this snapshot button and it'll put pictures into Discord. I can actually set up a chat command, so I don't have it set up, I don't think, but I can set it up where you can just type in like exclamation snapshot if you want a picture, and it'll take a picture of whatever I'm, pointing at right then. It would probably be kind of hard to figure out what you're going to get a picture from stream delay. I think I can set it up if I know about how much delay I have. I can set it up where the app will actually try to take a picture around like that part to try to actually get a picture of like what you want a picture of. Oh, there's a whole like dust cloud over there from the leaf blower. Look, coming out from whatever they're blowing it all out towards the beach now, I guess. Actually, it looks better if I zoom in a little bit. It's dark enough for the wide angle lens doesn't capture as good. Well, I guess I'm gonna head back. I was heading back because I didn't want to get locked in, but the parking lot says it closes at 8, and I figured out I'm not because there's still a lot of people here, and there's employees here doing stuff with the park. I assume they must leaf blow all of this and then run everybody out, and they haven't come down to run everybody out yet, but I just noticed it's like 13 minutes till 8. and I don't want to be rude and make them run me out. So I'm gonna leave the parking lot before 8, so I'm not an annoyance. I guess I should stop here because it's not that far. Like the road behind me, there's another parking lot up the road because the one here was full. It's not that far, but I didn't have any cell service up there. Like I could hardly even load web pages and couldn't stream at all. I couldn't even get it. I was trying to do a speed test to see if I had any upload, and a speed test, they would just time out on all 3 of my connections. So I guess I should go ahead and stop here, or I won't be able to stop until I drive out of the park. Anyways, thanks for hanging out and chatting. I had a bunch of fun.
Serial K says, thank for
This is a very nice, yeah, this is a very nice chill stream. It was kind of just chatting at the sound, because all I did was just like sit around half the time and talk. It was fun. My legs were kind of dead today, and I've never even been here. It was cool exploring a new park.
Isaac K says, Chai 4S.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I hope everyone enjoyed it.
Cancer Cat says, Team 4S. Aramis says, thanks for the stream remembering. It was nice to see the scenery and chat about eating seaweed. Isaac K says, yes, nice ambient sounds and sunset.
Now the leaf blower even stopped, like right before I end, which I guess the leaf blower is fine. I mean, I did have fun talking about eating seaweed. I was entertaining myself for sure. Heck, who am I gonna raid?
Cancer Cat says, it's one of the most nutritious foods on the planet.
Oh really? Is it? I mean, I thought it was supposed to be pretty good for you. Is it like, is that good? I think I'll raid Orchid. And she must have just started. Or started recently. I thought if people wanted more just chatting, I could raid
Glenn says,
Saria.
later and nice sunset.
Meowdy, Fifi. Hi and bye. I hope you're having a nice day. Yeah, this is the whole park. If you just got here, it's kind of dark where you can't see much, but it's just you can walk along the beach. I had never been here before. It was pretty cool. Alright, I just heard a noise, and there's oh, they're coming to this side of the park. They might actually be preparing to run people out. Alright, I'm gonna raid Orchid. It'll be easy to just tell her I gotta leave.
Glenn says, I got my face stuck.
Oh, they're going up to the other part of the park.
Avid Bob says,
I think they're
started. Raiding on Mount
okay.
Glenn says, school
They're
started.
actually going up to the other picnic shelter. I think they're gonna leaf blow the other shelter. But
Gleason says,
I don't want to make.
Street.
I don't. There's still a lot of other people here, but I don't want to be the last the person. And I saw a group of people leaving. Yeah. See you, everyone. Lexium and Fifi. School stuff. Oh, okay. So you've been busy with that. Had your face stuck in the book. I see. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. And I'll see you all later. I might try to go bike riding tomorrow if my legs have recovered. I'd probably want to play Beat Saber, but there's also only a few more weeks of nice weather left before it gets... Well, I mean, it'll still be pretty nice, but Seems like there's about another week left of 70-degree weather before it cools off. So I might try to do that because I got my new HDMI cable in today and that works. But yeah, I get assuming the raid's fixing to go off. Okay. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Amit